not a fulfilled person. And about 3 years ago, I was at the point where I was actually suicidal. I came to the point in the road where I felt that if I wasn't able to change myself, that the only other recourse was to kill myself. Because it wasn't to be gay. What am I going to do as a gay man? I can't live outwardly. I can't go down the street holding hands with another man. I can't bring another man home to my family. I can't marry another man. I can't have a family as I've always wanted to with another man. And I can't talk about being with another man with anyone. So, that's when I decided it has to end. And that's the only way it can end. I got to the point where I was so upset. I was crying all the time. I couldn't even work. I had a very good job at the time, and one of my very good friends, my best friend at the time, had said, "Brian, this has to end. You need help." And thank God she got me the help, because I had to check myself into the hospital voluntarily, and I had to actually do that twice to really feel that I could get objective help from someone, from a professional, and I was able to really conquer those demons, to really address them and focus on what the blessings in my life were. And I felt like my family especially at that point knew that this was really the last chance. They knew that there was no way that I would come out of this if I wasn't going to be true to myself. And that's when I think they truly came to terms with it. And I think that's when I truly came to terms with it as well. And it was not easy. I don't think I've shed as many tears as I did in that period of time. But thank God I did. Thank God I went through that. Thank God I had the people there who helped me through it. After then, I met a wonderful person, Joe, and I began dating him, and we're still together now, and I feel like he's the man who I want to spend the rest of my life with, the one who I would like to marry, the one who I would like to have a family with, and the one who I want to be part of my family now. And it has not been an easy road. I felt that I've always been different. It's hard to talk about things with people. Even now, it's awkward. And I constantly have this, negative tape running through my brain just saying, Brian, they don't want to hear this. They don't want to listen to this kind of thing. They don't feel comfortable with this. I mean, even recently I've heard someone doesn't even look at my post on Facebook because it's against their beliefs and convictions to hear about things that, relate to gay people. Well, I'm glad that they have beliefs. I don't feel that my life, should be something that you have to feel comfortable with in order to listen to. It's my life. It's nothing that I could change, and I feel now that I am who God had intended me to be now. I am so much happier than I was even last year. I feel 100% better. I feel loved, and I have so many blessings. Every day now I'm counting my blessings all the time. Just yesterday when we had Christmas, even though, some of my family wasn't there, or even Christmas Eve when I spent it with the other half of my family, I realized, look at all of these people around me. Look at how much love, unconditional love at that, they share. And look how inclusive they were with Joe and how they love him. And Why did I miss out on that for so many years? Why did I not realize that they could be like that? But now I know that it really was necessary for me to experience that in order to get to this place in my life. And yes, I am different than other men. But I'm glad I'm different. I feel that I have accomplished quite a feat in my life. Although millions of other men and women have gone through this very same thing, everyone's situation is unique. Some people have gone the route of suicide because there was no other way out. Their family never accepted them. And I have to really be thankful that mine did. So, part of this video is more me reaching my hand out, my heart, to others who may have gone through this or are going through this. And any help that I could be to you, I would love that. And know that there are people, even if it's just one person, even if you don't even know the person, there is at least one person out there who will love you for who you are. And there's no reason why you have to change. Absolutely no reason. God made you as you are. Why would He make you born a gay man or a woman, and for the rest of your life you have to go through trying to change that? Why would He do that to someone? He wants you to be happy. He wants you to serve Him. He wants you to serve others. You can't do that when you don't even respect yourself, when you don't even love yourself. It goes back to, a common story that when a plane is going down and you have those oxygen masks hanging there, are you supposed to give it to the person next to you first to help others? No. How could you do that when there's no oxygen in the plane? You're going to die first before that other person. You need to first take care of you. Put that oxygen mask on yourself, and then help the other person. If you don't help yourself first, then you're in no shape to help others, or to even be there for anyone else. So, I've come to terms with that, although I'm still on somewhat shaky ground. It's much more firm than it ever has been in the past. And I believe that there are more happy, fulfilling days in my life, and I am excited to really see how it comes to fruition. And so far, I've really had all my hopes and dreams fulfilled. So I love everyone out there who has really been there for me, and I am truly a blessed man. So, needless to say, it was a very Merry Christmas for me. I'm looking forward to the new year. And again, this is my first video. And if anyone would like to comment or email me, I'll post my email at the bottom of it. I would love to hear from you. And really, thank you for sitting through this. This is probably going to be one of the longest ones because this has been probably the primary issue in my life that I've had trouble with. so they're not all going to be this long. But thank you for being patient and sitting through this. It means so much to me.